Hello, everyone. Welcome to Off the Charts, episode 264. My name is Dan, and I shall be your host. And here, cheers to you all. My last maiden episode, according to, from my standards, went freaking viral. I was like, I ended up with so many more subscribers. So thank you. Hopefully, this episode of Motley Crue will be as controversial. But anyway, thank you all for the new subscriptions of late. It brought a smile to my face, and hope again is back for this channel. So now we are going to talk about I went to the Ottawa Bluesfest. Don't let the name blues scare you. There's lots of hard rock bands. I went there with my buddy Steph, who you've seen here on a few episodes. We went to see Motley Crue at the Bluesfest. I think I was told it was the biggest crowd this year for Bluesfest at 40,000. So I was like, wow, okay. Especially the fucking price of the tickets. That surprised me. So anyway, that was a much needed night out. Let me put it that way, okay? So that is my little intro. So at Bluesfest, there was opener Wilde. And by the way, at the end of this video, there will be little concert footage, and you can judge for yourself. And I'm going to talk about some little good and bad elements. You can judge for yourself if I'm crazy on glue or whatnot. But yeah, it starts off with, I don't even know who this person is, Wilde, which was a female singer with her band, a bunch of guys. Let me just say, okay, first of all, it wasn't bad. It wasn't great either. It was just like, it's one of those bands that you see live, and then I bet you won't hear from in a year. Like, it's there was nothing bad about her, but there was nothing sensational either, you know? It's one of those. But man, she was wearing these shorts, and I forget, we'll see in the video there, shorts that were cut near the V region, just to keep it PG rated here. And I'm looking at my buddy, and I'm like, man, those shorts leave nothing to the imagination. I was like, every time she would turn towards the camera at a certain angle, you're like, are we gonna see something here? I was like, wow. Not my type of good looking, but I guess she's good looking there. But anyway, that was the first band, Wilde. I have no clue where she's from. I did not even do any research because I didn't really care. So anyway, you'll see some footage after. But by the way, it was a fucking hot day. It was oh yeah, I was drenched in sweat there, but at least I put on some deodorant. Man, we were on the bus going there. I was like, whoa, ça sent swing ici? And then he's like, yeah. And of course, yeah, we took the bus. It smelled like sweat, or BO, I guess. Then we took the light rail. And then out of nowhere, we both look at each other. It's like, yeah, it smells like shit now. So someone just shit their pants. And then we get to the Bluesfest. I'm like, all right, manure. It was kind of but anyway, it was a good time there. But it was hot. So anyway, so Wilde, that was the first one. Then comes the Tea Party. Now, first of all, I do have this one album here. I will say this for the Tea Party. I have seen them, 3 or 4 times? Once on purpose. All the other times they were an opening band for somebody. And I will say, wow. Tea Party, every time I've seen them, has always been a great show. and they deliver live. If you don't know, if you're overseas, by the way, or in New Zealand, if you know who I'm talking about, apparently Tea Party's not that big, but yeah, they're huge here in Canada. Well, they're Canadian, Canadian band. It was back, I guess they were a '90s band, which I did not. I don't own, well, apart from this one here, I don't own any albums. I've I have their songs digitally, just so I know exactly what to. And of course, they were played on the radio or videos here in Much Music there constantly. But yeah, Tea Party, great job. I was very impressed by their set, and yeah, I have no complaints at all regarding Tea Party. Like I said, I've seen them open. Was it Aussie? I know one time it was Aussie. I know I went once on purpose to see them live at the Algonquin, whatever. But I'm trying to remember. There was another fourth time I saw them, and it was like, but yeah, great band. So the Tea Party, good job. Now comes Motley Crue, and this is going to be a little bit of a what was good and what was bad of the show. So I went with my friend Steph. He's the biggest Motley Crue fan I know. Okay, I learned yesterday was when I filmed. Yesterday was a concert, but you're watching this on a Monday. Anyway, this was a Saturday. I didn't even know that he went to Los Angeles. We're in Ottawa, okay, Ottawa, Canada. He went to Los Angeles to see the final Motley Crue show. And sure enough, here they are on tour again. But I did not know that he went on tour. Oh, by the way, I want to give a shout out. So here's me checking out, making sure that these cards work. So we met some teens we met them mostly during Motley Crue. Got to chatting. Super cool teens from Sudbury. So if you're watching this and you actually subscribe like you promised, write me a comment, okay? See, this is how I work. But yeah, those kids were kids. Those teens were great, and we were starting to talk with them. And anyway, fun times with. So shout out to those teens from Sudbury that we met at the show. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. They came all the way from Sudbury. That's 6 hours away just to go see Motley Crue. Now, Motley Crue. I've seen them. Oh my God, one, two. This is probably my fifth. One, two. Fifth or sixth time. Just trying to count the times. My friend Steph is like, it was between 15 and 20. Like he's seen them since Shout at the Devil. Like he's that big of a fan. So everybody has asked me the same question when I came back, or how was Vince? Because we've all seen the memes on social media, Mr. Out of Breath running and then singing every other word as he's running across a stage. So here's my take on Vince. When we were there, and I told my friend Steph after the show, he says, well, what did you think? Is it me? Or Vince was, he was singing all the words, okay? We could see it with his lips. And what was it? Like Dr. Feelgood. He was singing like Shangri-La. Just singing other words. This time you can actually see his lips move. That being said, I thought his voice was mixed a lot lower than what because the band was pretty loud and his voice. I mean, if you know the songs, you don't really notice this stuff because you're singing along anyway, right? But if you're someone who's never seen Motley Crue, doesn't know a song, is like, yeah, I really didn't understand what the hell the guy was singing. So that was my thing. And it's like he looked okay, but again, nothing great at all from Vince. Then I watched the footage I filmed. Well, then you could hear him very clear, and I was like, ugh, man. It's like, to me, when they did that change last summer, or getting rid of Mick Mars and putting John Five, Mick Mars was not the problem. Okay, he's not. He is not, and he was not the problem. Their singer is. Okay, but like I said, it was a great show. Don't get me wrong. There's some good stuff. Um, then I'm going to talk about Nikki Sixx. I don't have much to say, except, and I even told my friend, and he's like, "Yeah, you're right. He really did not look like he wanted to be there that night. He usually talks on the mic. He says something. He just did not interact with the crowd at all. From my point of view, if you're in front row, maybe he did. I don't know, but we were maybe 20 rows back. I just found it very odd of hearing, like, having no Nikki Sixx at all, like, presence wise, because every concert I've been to, you knew he was there. Okay, Tommy Lee, no problem at all. Great drummer, great. Oh, by the way, I did. He did go back on stage, and of course, the titty cam issue came out again. Now, I'm not showing the titty cam footage here on YouTube because I'm probably gonna get friggin' censored. But if you want, well, they're not. It's not that great there, but I did film, the titty cam portion, but I'm not putting it on YouTube. That was pretty much the Tommy Lee. No problem with him. Now, the new guy, John Five. When I said earlier that the problem was not Mick Mars, it should have been Vince Neil being replaced or whatever, it hit me last night where I said, I really miss Mick Mars. Sure, he's sloppy, but he's got such great power chords, and he gave it his all. Every time I've seen him live, he gave it his all, minus his condition. Now John Five is now the current guitarist of Motley Crue. And I said to my friend Steph after the concert, it goes, that guy does not belong in Motley Crue. He should be in fucking Rage Against the Machine. He does these friggin' weird sounds that has nothing to do with Motley Crue, but more with Rage Against the Machine. And I was like, oh. By the way, I should have showed. We're talking about Motley Crue right now. I took out some props. I forget. But anyway, John Five, he can play. I'm not saying if he can or cannot play, because I've seen him with Rob Zombie, and he was there for the band as Rob Zombie. Very minimal. Well, if you've heard Rob Zombie, there's very minimal. And I'm not saying to diss the talent of the guitar, but there's minimal talent in the guitars, which doesn't mean he can't play. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying he's there for the song, not the talent. Then he's doing these fucking solos last night or whatever. And I was like, what are these sounds? I've never even heard these sounds on a Motley Crue. Sure, it's different, but you know what? To me, it was just, he's having fun. But to me, I really miss Mick Mars. I was on Team Mick Mars when this whole mess started. And after seeing the show, I'm still gonna say I still am Team Mick Mars. Nothing against John Five. I don't have an opinion. I don't really know him that well, but it's just like his guitar playing. I was just like, wow, like tone it down a notch there with those little sound noises. It's Bluesfest, so there wasn't any explosions or whatnot there. Oh, the songs, a few songs we noticed are a lot slower now. Are Nikki and Vince and Tommy getting too old that they can't play as fast? Especially, what was it? Looks That Kill, and I think it was Wild Side that was a little too slow. You'll notice in the videos there, especially, again, having seen them 5 or 6 times and knowing the songs pretty much by heart by now there, there was a difference of speed and it was a lot slower. Not that much slower there, but enough to notice that it was slower. And Motley Crue, if you're actually watching this, whoever the hell is doing your camera work for your two little side, especially during Livewire and Dr. Feelgood, it's annoying. It's not working. And you'll see in the Dr. Feelgood. So it's like the camera was shaking, but to the song. So it's like, he's the one that called Dr. Feelgood. He's the one that makes you feel all right. If that makes any sense there, you'll see it in the part of Dr. Feelgood. Watch those two side videos. And it was like, I was like, oh, and during Livewire, the camera was shaking like this. You're watching this and you're like, okay, thank God whatever. It was annoying. So whoever's in charge of the Motley Crue cameras are change that, man. It's just annoys people more than anything and doesn't look cool. Makes it more annoying. But great show nonetheless. There's no gimmicks or whatever. It was just, oh, and there's the two hot girls usually with them singing there. They came out with these two huge inflatable sexy girls. You'll see in the video. Well, sexy robot futuristic girls, I guess they're. I don't know. But all in all, I am very, very happy that I went to see the show. It was a great night. A little hot for me, but still alive, right? So yeah, thanks, Steph, for coming out. And I'm just noticing there's lots of concerts for this guy coming. This guy, there you go. Coming this year, actually. Like I counted today. Like there's like good 5 or 6 concerts. Some surprises, some that are coming back. Probably won't do a video for a third time for one artist, but we'll see there. But anyway, this is my little concert review of Bluesfest. Great evening, great night. Once again, shout out to those Sudbury teens. It was a pleasure chatting with you. And Steph, that was actually a very fun time. So thanks again for coming out. And now you guys can enjoy some footage of J.J. Wilde, The Tea Party, and then Motley Crue. Have a good one, guys. We shall see you guys next episode with this Friday. You'll see there's a little rant coming. So anyway, take care, guys. We shall see you guys next episode. Enjoy the concert footage. Let me know if I'm on glue or what. Am I overreacting regarding Motley Crue or Tea Party or even J.J. Wilde? Have a good one, guys. We'll see you guys next episode. Take care. Bye-bye. Here we are at the entrance to Bluesfest to go see Motley Crue. Oh, look who's here. All right, so that's the stage we're going to. So there'll be little clippets tonight. Here's the outhouses. It's been a while since I've been here. So anyway, cheers. All right, so here's the stage. How many hours to go? 4? 4 hours to go. It'll be a fun night. More to come. For whom the bell tolls, Metallica.
of the stars and the hauntings that you tried to leave on me. I'm gonna stand there, I'm gonna say no, I'll lie somewhere in between. And I know that I've done bad, but there's some things that
wait a second. We're not finished. So you sleep tonight in those idle dreams, 'cause the pain will drown all your silent screams. The times you've gone astray,
in a series of unconfirmed locations around the world. And satellite images show the largest of these cult-like gatherings to be in Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. Sources on the ground report they can hear whole crowds chanting. The movement is led by a Motley Crue of 4 individuals who are reportedly very loud, unruly, and themselves coming out of hiding. This unknown symbol first surfaced on social media last week, followed by the message, "We can't undo the past, but the future is ours," leaving us this one night and one night only. MCNN will be carrying this historic pirate broadcast in hopes of further unifying the world. And for the next 2 hours, music will be the only form of communication. Looks like we're losing our transmission right now, so good luck, everyone, and Godspeed.